Hi everyone, and we're looking at question 19. The box and whisker plot shows the distribution of the monthly wages in dollars of a group of 60 workers. So that looks important. I'm going to highlight it. 60 workers in Alpha company. Okay, some company. Find the range and interquartile range of the data. Okay, so this part we've done quite a few times. So let's just jump in straight. The range is basically the greatest value subtract the smallest value. So that would be 4,000, the greatest value. Subtract smallest value 1000. So this is simply range is simply 4000 subtract 1000, 3000. Interquartile range, just gonna put it in short form like this. Simply this upper quartile subtract away lower quartile, so it's 3000 minus 2000, which is 1000. And we're done. That's it. Alright, part B. The frequency table shows the frequencies of some classes of data, and the total frequency is 60. That means, of course, because there are 60 workers, that means there's 60 times that you collect data. And let's see what the table means. Over here it says, okay, so there are 5 frequency, that means there are 5 workers. 5 workers have monthly wages between 1000 and 1500. And then there's A workers between 1500 and 2000. Of course, take note of these signs. 16 workers between 2000 and 2500, and so on and so forth. And of course, the upper limit is 4000. So it's between 3500 and 4000, there are 3 workers. So actually, if you want to kind of relate it back to the box and whisker plot, it means 5 workers are between 1000 and 1500, which is here, between 1000 and 1500. Excuse me. There are 5 workers, so 5 workers lie within this range. And between 1500 and 2000, between this range, there are A workers. And of course, between here and here, there are 16 workers. So 16 workers actually lie within this range. And 14 workers lie within this range, and so on and so forth. So right now, they're asking for the possible values of A and B. And so let's just look quickly, because the thing is, we don't really know any numbers, except we do know the upper and lower quartiles. Like that one we can actually do. So we can actually say the lower quartile is actually 2000, right, which is here. And the upper quartile is actually 3000, which is here. And we know that the frequency is 60, and so we also know that for the lower quartile, I'm going to write it in pink here, lower quartile, this is actually the 15th worker, because there are 60 workers in total. I divide it by 4, right? So the lower quartile will give me 15. If it's not that clear, you can see it this way: 60 workers. So the 30th worker here. So remember, for non-discrete data, we don't go into the details of the odd number, even number. We don't have to. So you just say the 30th worker here is the median, and the 15th worker here is the lower quartile, and the 45th worker here is the upper quartile. And how we got that is simply 60 divided by 4, and we multiply by 3, which gives me 45. That will give me the upper quartile. Yep. And so that helps, because it means between here and here, right, for the lower quartile, there are 15 workers, right? Lower quartile, there are 15 workers. That means between here and here, 1000 and 2000, there are 15 workers. And I already know that between 1000 and 1500, there are 5 workers. And therefore, between 1500 and 2000, there must be 10 workers. So A must equal to 10. And then, to find B, we just go to 3000 and 3500. And so we see over here, between here and here, there are B workers. Sorry, there was a bit of an overshoot. And between here and here, there are 3 workers. And how many workers are there from the upper quartile onwards. If this is the 45th worker, then 45 up to 60, there are 15 workers here. And therefore, B must simply be 12 workers, so that 12 plus 3, gives me 15. So B must be 12. Yep. And so there we go. Part C, in December, each worker is given a bonus of $500. So everyone gets the same amount of money, which is $500. And they ask you to find the median and interquartile range. So the easiest way to look at it, I think, is just go back to the box and whisker plot. And it's just a rough sketch to prove a point. If everybody gets $500 more, so the median is going to move up by $500, right? You're going to say like, okay, we move up by 500. And then this guy also, upper quartile moves up by 500. Everybody moves up, right, by 500, right? So just a rough sketch. Everybody moves up by 500. And this one also moves up by 500. Everybody moves up by 500. So it's as good as the whole box and whisker plot just moved to right by 500. And so the median will therefore also just move up by 500. Right? So the median here is 2,450, I believe. Yes. Okay. So the new median is going to be 2,450 plus 500, which is this. And the interquartile range is just the distance between the upper and lower quartiles. And you see, since the lower quartile moves up by 500, upper quartile also moves up by 500. So the range doesn't change because both of them, in a sense, step to the right, you can think about it, by the same amount. So the distance between them doesn't change. So we can say the interquartile, once again, just writing short form, range, no change. So which is still 1,000. So it is still 1,000. And there we go.